Hi everyone. Today I'm going to cover how to apply for a voter card online. I don't know how many of you are aware that now we can apply for a voter card online yourself as well, and there is no fees for it, and it is a very simple process, and you need very basic documents. So usually we would go to the polling booths and voting stations to get our voter ID cards made, but now you can create and update voter ID cards online yourself. I'm going to show this to you quickly. So now, what you can do is if you go to Google, you can search for voter ID apply online, and what it shows you here is basically that yes, you are 18 years of age and above, and then if you are, then you can either register to vote or find your name in the e-roll. Whether if your name already exists or not, I'll create another video of how to update an existing, Aadhaar card, voter ID card here. So then what it says is you can directly go from here, find your name in e-roll or register to vote, or in the next step, I'll show you what is the official website where you can go. So these are all the forms that you would need to fill. For example, you would need to general voters would need to fill in Form 6. This is what I'm going to cover in detail today. Any overseas outside India voter would need to fill Form 6A. For deletion, you can use Form 7. For correction of entries, you can use Form 8. I'll show you Form 6 today. Let's go ahead. So this is the official website. You can directly go here as well, voters.eci.gov.in. This is the only official website. Now, what you see here is in this section is forms. These are all those Form 6, Form 6A, Form 7, Form 8 that we talked about. So whatever form is applicable for you, you can go ahead fill there. We are going to cover Form 6. These are all the services. If you have any complaint or suggestion, if your voter card is not coming on time, you can register a complaint as well. You can track your application status, search in your electoral roll whether your name is linked to your mobile or not, whether you have a voter card or no, or if you want to download an e-epic, which means your voter card is made and you want to download that online, that you can do as well. So first step you could do is you'll have to do a sign up. Sign up is very simple. All you have to do, if you see here, this is sign up. If you are an Indian or overseas elector, just enter your mobile number, email number, captcha, and click on continue. Enter your first name, last name, create a password, request for OTP. It would send an OTP to your phone number and email. If you see here, OTP sent successfully. Click on verify. As soon as you do, it says you are successfully signed up. Log in with your new credentials. Click on login. If you see, it brings you back to login screen. Then you can enter your number, mobile number, or email ID with which you registered. Enter the password, and then request for OTP. You'll get an OTP. Verify and login. Now, if you see here, I have logged in with my into my profile. Now let's start with the form 6 that we have to do. First is selecting your state, district, and constituency. So you can choose. I am filling for Haryana, Gurugram, Badshahpur 76 constituency. You can give the name if you already know that name and number of the constituency. Otherwise, you can click this here. If you don't know, you can go to Google and search online as well. If you don't know what constituency you are in, you can search on Google and you can find the constituency that would be applicable to you. So once you've chosen that, or the name, then the next step is this filling the first step A is done. You're coming to personal details. You have to upload a photo. There's no specific guidelines as to what kind of a photo. Any passport size photo which has clear face identifiable, you can upload that. As soon as you do, you'll get this pop up that yes, it has detected a human face, it has accepted your photograph. Just click OK. Then you'll come to relatives details. You can enter the details of any of the relatives that you want to. It could be father, mother, husband, or wife, or a legal guardian. Enter the name, surname, and click on next. Then enter your contact details, like the mobile number is for self or is it for the relative that you mentioned above. Then you'll get an OTP to confirm that mobile number. Enter that, and then similarly, email ID is for self or relative. Enter your email ID, enter the OTP, and then you can click on next. Next is simply Aadhaar details. Choose Aadhaar details, enter your Aadhaar number. In case you do not have an Aadhaar, then you would have to you proceed without an Aadhaar card. But it is the easiest and simplest way. I'm showing you Aadhaar card. Enter your Aadhaar number, click on next. Then fill your gender, click on next. Enter your date of birth details, enter your date of birth, and then you have to choose a date of birth document. It could be your Aadhaar card, PAN card, driving license, Indian passport, anything that, or birth certificate, anything that is acceptable as a proof of birth. You just enter it, enter that or upload the document and click on next. Then is your present address details. Enter your current ordinary residence, which means where you are staying currently. Enter your entire address, house, building number, state, area, locality, city, state. Enter everything, and then move on to the next, which is the disability details. So enter disability details. If you don't have, these are not mandatory. Just simply click on next. If you have any kind of disability, just check the required one whether certificate is attached or not, and attach the certificate. Click on next. Then family members detail. If you want to add some of your family members to this, it will not apply for their voter card. It is just for information reference that you could add them as well. So if, for example, your husband or wife or parents have a voter ID card number and you want to enter their epic number, that you can enter here. Click on next. Then is a declaration that yes, I was born here. This is not the city from which or state where you are applying. This is the city where you were born. So for example, I've chosen Amritsar, Punjab here because I'm applying currently from Gurugram, Haryana, but you can choose whatever is applicable to you. Yeah, it states that yes, I am ordinarily resident at this place, and this is the one place. This is my address, which should be added in the assembly constituency. I this is only if you do not have date of birth certificate or proof. This is when, otherwise you leave this blank. Enter the place from where you are applying. Enter the date when you are applying. Click on next. Enter the captcha. Preview and submit. You'll see this kind of form opens up with all of your details and your photo. This is the form we would usually fill, and then click on this submit button here. As soon as you do, click on yes. Do you want to submit this form? It says your application has been generated. There is a reference number that has been generated. You can download the acknowledgement for references if you need, and then click on OK. Then if you download the acknowledgement, you'll see at the bottom it says this is the acknowledgement receipt for you, and this is when you applied. So this is just for your reference. Then if you want to track your status, you can go to this where your name is displayed. Go to your profile section. There are a lot of these tabs here. You can track application status from here. So enter your application number, state Haryana, click on submit. Before that, just if you want to, if once you've got your epic, you can download it from here. You can enter your details and family details also here if you want to. If you want to raise a complaint, you can go here and raise a complaint. So now when you click on submit, it shows that this is the status of your application. It is currently submitted, and as soon as it keeps getting updated, it you'll keep getting those details, whether it has been submitted, it has been forwarded, it has been dispatched. So once this is complete, this voter ID card will be dispatched and sent to you by post, and it will reach the address that you entered. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this helps.